It's Sunday, April 4th, 2021. Let's talk about everything Cardano. Get ready. Let's go. Guys, it's another auspicious Charles tweet day. What the hell does auspicious mean? Auspicious means conducive to success, signaling success, something that foretells future success, something good. Charles tweeted something pretty good, something we've been waiting for a long time. Item number 1. Here we go, guys. Charles tweeted out, for some reason, I have this strong desire to tweet these two pictures. Must be the blending of my ornithological endeavors, my love of 18th century American history. Ornithology, if I remember correctly, is the study of birds, and that appears to be a Turako. I think commenters down below even speculated that was a white-cheeked Turako, and those apparently are native to Ethiopia. The fellow on the right from 18th century American history is John Hancock, and John Hancock in the United States is slang for signature. When somebody wants your signature, they often say, "Give me your John Hancock." That's the fellow right there. I believe it was his signature on, was it the Declaration of Independence that sparked that slang term? But that's the guy. So what we have here is the African bird we've been waiting for the landing of, right? We've been waiting for the Ethiopian minister to sign off on the big Ethiopia deal. That was going to be the moment when the Ethiopia bird lands. And now we have this Ethiopian bird, this Turako, I guess a white-cheeked Turako, next to John Hancock, which tells me the minister has probably signed this baby. So I'm thinking at some point in the very near future, we're gonna get news about what this deal is. I don't know if the signature was going to be a memorandum of understanding, some kind of governmental proclamation. I don't know what this thing was going to be, but we know the minister was going to sign it, and it looks like that signature's happened. The strongest speculation I've seen, and the thing that seems most consistent with all the information we've seen out of Charles and the rest of IOHK, is that this was a deal to create digital identity for the citizens of Addis Ababa, and it might relate to the payment of bills in some way, like digital identity so they could pay. Saw a lot of speculation around, like telecom bills of some type. So anyways, we don't know exactly what the deal is. I kind of think it's something like that. Digital on-chain identity for the citizens of Addis Ababa. The reason why it's the citizens of the capital city, not the whole country, is that going clear back to John O'Connor's original, maybe not original, but recent appearance on the Proof of Africa podcast, we know that he said it could possibly onboard 5 million people, and the population of Addis Ababa is somewhere around 5 million people. That's, I think, the source of the speculation that it just revolves around Addis Ababa. In any case, we'll take it. This is great news. I'm super excited. Item number 2. Good old CoinTelegraph has decided to cover Cardano. So here we have an article called Wild West as developers MacGyver highly popular NFTs on Cardano. In case you are unfamiliar with the wildly popular, what was it? Was it 90s, like late 80s, early 90s TV show MacGyver? He was this character who would later be the main guy on Stargate SG-1. And that guy, what's his name? Richard Dean Harris or something like that? That guy would basically carry around a bunch of duct tape and get kidnapped by bad guys. And then he would use the duct tape and his knowledge of science and engineering to engineer his way out of jams. So this plot is not going to sound at all shocking to you if you were around in the late 80s or 90s. There were a lot of highly improbable shows like this. So what they're implying with this title is Wild West usually implies that things are chaotic and crazy, right? So it's a little prejudicial. The title of this article is a little prejudicial just to begin with. It's a little pejorative. When you say something like the Wild West, that means it's crazy and lawless. They're kind of implying that NFTs on Cardano are crazy and lawless, and that developers have to MacGyver NFTs onto Cardano because they don't have the proper tools. When you say you have to MacGyver something, it basically means you don't have the right tools or the right raw materials, and you have to hack together some kind of a solution. So this is a pretty pejorative article. No shocker. These guys are used to covering Ethereum, and they're going to cover Cardano in a slightly pejorative manner, at least in this case, in my opinion. So down below here, they say, despite not yet having functional smart contracts on the layer one, so they start the whole article with pointing out that Cardano does not have smart contracts on layer one. And this turned out to be a very controversial article among the Cardano Twitter crowd. I'm going to refrain from calling them the Cardano Twitterati, even though that's pretty funny. The Cardano Twitter crowd was not too pleased about this article because it sort of appears that the author may not realize that NFTs can be native assets. Tokens of all types, fungible or non-fungible, are native assets on the Cardano blockchain, and they can be minted with a simple minting policy. Smart contracts aren't really a part of the picture when it comes to minting tokens. So yet the article is sort of written as if the tokens on the Cardano ecosystem should really be on smart contracts, but we don't have smart contracts yet. So a few intrepid people have figured out how to MacGyver their way into, what he refers to down here as so-called NFTs. And he mentions they come with caveats. Cardano doesn't yet support smart contracts or have a NFT token standard. So it's pretty obvious he's coming at this from the Ethereum standpoint. He's saying these experiments in hosting unique data on the blockchain are reminiscent of the pre-ERC 721 standard era for Ethereum. So he's saying the whole Cardano NFT phenomenon is immature because we don't have a token standard like ERC 721, but that all revolves around the minting of tokens through smart contracts. This is sort of as if GM and Ford had come out in the early days of Tesla and said, the Tesla Roadster sucks. They don't even know what kind of gas they're going to use for it, right? Or they don't even appear to have a lubrication systems for the pistons in the engine of the Tesla Roadster, right? I mean, it's that kind of, I think we're at that level of misunderstanding of Cardano, just like lack of knowledge of Cardano. It could be that this guy totally knows everything about Cardano and I'm completely wrong, but it certainly appears from the outside that this guy just doesn't know anything about Cardano. He assumes it's just going to be an exact clone of Ethereum, and he's highly curious why there are no smart contracts yet, and amused that people have been able to MacGyver together NFTs on the Cardano blockchain. So a little bit sad to see this written this way. Item number 3, Emurgo _IO on Twitter put out this little tweet. #weekend reading. Check out Emurgo's latest blog, Why You Need Blockchain Education in 2021. If you're interested in blockchain education, check out Emurgo Academy, emurgo.in/Emurgo Academy. So I got really excited when I saw this. I was like, is this going to be like Sebastian teaching me how to write smart contracts in Plutus or how to mint NFTs? If so, I am highly interested. So of course, I clicked into this. That brought me here to the Emurgo blog entry from March 28. Why you need blockchain education in 2021. I was like, yo, I'm already sold. I already think I need more blockchain education. Why don't you just give it to me for free, preferably? So I kind of skimmed through this article. I'm going to admit it, I didn't even read it. I was too excited to see what Emurgo Academy was. Then I got down here to this link and I was like, oh, this is the actual Emurgo Academy. Let's see where this goes. So that led here. And the actual little scrolling image that was up was this one when I came on the site. It says artificial intelligence, machine learning, unlock the business value of unstructured data. That scared me a little bit. I was like, okay, that's the Emurgo logo up here. It says Emurgo Academy. This isn't Emurgo.io. This is Emurgo.in. So I started thinking to myself, maybe this is a partner. Maybe a partner has created this, or they've partnered with somebody to create Emurgo Academy. So then I saw this Emurgo Academy transformed through learning. Seen some pictures down here. This looks like Emurgo. These pictures look like Emurgo. They got more Emurgo logos. This is looking good. Seen a bunch of stuff down here. Emurgo Academy Work Pro. I've never seen that Work Pro name before. Emurgo Academy Crest Corp. Don't know what that is. Emurgo Academy Ignitive Labs. I don't know what any of these entities are. These are kind of new. Looks like this Emurgo Learning Solutions Private Limited. Looks like this is a separate entity out of Bangalore. So I noticed under Why Emurgo Academy, there's an About Us section. Clicked in there. Emurgo shows the Latin roots of that name. More information about Emurgo. Now they're talking about Emurgo Academy. Okay, great. Our team, Ken Kodama. Recognize him. These must be the partners. Looks like this guy is going to be the CEO of Emurgo Academy, E. Venkatesan. Okay. Nico Arqueros, recognize him. Florian, this guy's new to me. These guys look like they're part of the partner group. Sebastian, recognize him. These people all seem new to me. Okay. So I can't quite tell. Looks like this is definitely some kind of joint partnership, But at this point, I can't tell because obviously we could, I could find a photo of Ken Kodama and Nico Arqueros and Sebastian and create a website like this. So let's see. It looks like they're trying to capture my name and email there. That's pretty normal stuff. So then I come over here to products. Let's see. Designed for college students and universities. Emurgo Academy Ignitive Labs. Emurgo designed. Okay, here we go. Here's what those entities are. Ignitive Labs is for college students, universities. WorkPro is for working professionals. And Crest Corp is for progressive organizations looking to adopt blockchain. We don't exactly have anybody from Emurgo doing sort of the daily or near daily videos like Charles does, so maybe we just wouldn't have heard about this. Then I clicked into this page. Emurgo, Certified Full Stack Blockchain Developer Program. WorkPro. Okay. This is the one for working professionals to upskill or reskill. Looks like for this one, you need programming skills with 2 to 15 years of work experience. And I come down here to the bottom, and it looks like they're going to teach you foundation of blockchain, Ethereum, Hyperledger, and then Cardano. So I'm starting to think this is maybe not what I was hoping it was, but maybe we'll hear more from Emurgo about this as time goes on. And with that, I hope you have a great Saturday, and I will talk to you tomorrow.